Imagine waking up tomorrow with no mortgage, no monthly payment hanging over your head, no silent pressure in the background of your life, just freedom. But here is the strange part. Most people think paying off your house is the finish line. In reality, that is when everything starts to change. Not just your money, your mindset, your decisions, even your identity. And for many people, this shift is so powerful that it changes the entire direction of their life for years, maybe decades. You have been living with a quiet pressure, a number sitting in the background of your life. 300,000, 200,000, 50,000 left. That number controls more than you think. It shapes your career choices, your risk tolerance, your stress levels. Even if you do not notice it, your brain does. This is not just debt. It is mental weight. And the moment you pay off your house, that weight disappears almost overnight. Something strange happens after that final payment. People expect celebration, but what they feel first is silence, a quiet they have not experienced in years, because for so long they have been running a race, and suddenly there is no race, no countdown, no urgency, just space. And that space forces a question most people avoid. What do I actually want now? Before your house is paid off, your job owns a part of you. You tolerate things you normally would not. A toxic boss, long hours, no freedom, because you have to. The mortgage must be paid. But after that, the fear disappears. You do not need the job the same way anymore. And that changes everything. Suddenly, people start quitting jobs they hate. They start businesses. They take risks they avoided for years. Not because they got richer, but because they got freer. Here is something most people do not realize. When your biggest expense disappears, your entire financial system changes. That monthly payment becomes extra cash flow. In the United States, that can mean thousands of dollars every single month. But the real shift is not the money. It is what you can do with it. Now you can invest more. You can build passive income. You can save without pressure. This is where wealth actually starts compounding faster, not before. After, debt creates noise, constant background stress, and that noise affects your decisions. After paying off your house, that noise disappears. People experience something surprising: clarity. They think better, plan better, act with confidence, because they are no longer making decisions from fear, but from freedom. For years, you have identified as someone working toward something, paying off the house, chasing that goal. But when it is done, who are you now? This is where many people feel lost, because the goal that defined them is gone. Some people fall into boredom. Others unlock something bigger. They start focusing on purpose, legacy, and impact. This is where life becomes less about survival and more about meaning. Here is the truth most people do not talk about. Paying off your house will not magically fix your life. If you were stressed before, you might still be stressed. If you had no direction before, you might feel even more lost now, because freedom does not give you answers. It gives you space. And space forces you to face yourself. So yes, everything changes after you pay off your house, but not in the way people expect. You do not just gain money, You gain control, and what you do with that control will define your future.